This is the only 2025 Kia Sorento. Let's begin this review with the price tag on this vehicle. 2025 Kia Sorento Hybrid EX front-wheel drive comes with an MSRP price of $38,690. With all the added features over here brings this to a total cost of $41,940. This amount is of course subjective in nature. It depends on the market as well as your local dealership. Now coming towards the fuel economy, it will give you 36 on the city as well as 36 on the highway. Here's the complete standard features and details about this vehicle. You can give this video a good pause and have a read through them. This current vehicle is located at the Greenway Kia North, Longwood, Florida, so do go ahead and check them out. The link for their website is in the description below. So yep, this was the sticker price and details about this vehicle. Now let's carry on further with this review, starting on the exterior side of this vehicle. Now to begin from the front side of this vehicle, the first thing that you notice is the design itself. Now there isn't significant changes comparing this to the 2024 model, but I really like the muscular design that this vehicle carries. So let's start off with the headlamps itself. Now the headlamps itself kind of reminds me of the Kia EV9 in design itself. It has a very smart design running from top all the way towards the side, and as well as in the center you will have the daytime running lights, and then you will have the vertical design looking headlamps. Coming towards the front grille over here, you would have the more muscular design looking front grille. Running around the front bumper, you would have the front sensors, and right at the center over here you would have the radar sensor. Now let's come towards the front windscreen. Right at the center you would have the camera that helps with the lane keep assist and much more. Now the color that you see on this vehicle is the Cityscape green. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below when it comes to the color, the price tag, as well as the design on this 2025 Kia Sorento. Now coming towards the side over here, you would have this nice design looking 19-inch alloy wheels. Then you get the two-tone design side mirrors with lane change indicators, body color door handle. Here's how the side looks on this vehicle. Pretty nice and impressive. Coming towards the fuel cap over here, you will have the push open concept, which is pretty nice and modern. Taking a step back, you would have the smart design looking taillights, which kind of reminds me of the Kia Sportage, I would say. So there is a lot of similarities between each models, I would say. Now at the back you would have the Sorento mentioned, and this is the hybrid edition. As I'm behind, let's go ahead and check out the cargo space. And not to forget, even at the back you will have the backup camera as well as reverse parking sensors. Now coming towards the back over here, with one of the third row seats at an upright position, kind of gives you an idea how much space does this vehicle have. So over here you have an ample amount of space for your day-to-day items and luggages. Now by folding the third row seats as well as the second passenger row seats, you will have that ample amount of space for your day-to-day items as well as all those bulky items as well, and luggages. At the side you will have the cup holders as well as a USB input, some additional items at the top, as well as AC vents. So yep, pretty nice and spacious when it comes to this vehicle. Let's go and have this closed with the push of a button. So yep, that was about the cargo space as well as the exterior on this 2025 Kia Sorento. Now let's go ahead and check out the interior side of this vehicle. Now coming towards the interior side of this vehicle, starting from the driver's side, at the door you would have all your window controls, lock, unlock, side mirror adjustments, as well as the child lock button, which I always prefer to have, especially once you have children seated inside the vehicle. And this button located on the driver's side really adds a lot of flexibility. At the top you would have some fancy design at the top, and at the bottom you would have some additional space and speakers. Coming towards the seats, you would have some fine leather seats. At the bottom you would have the powered seat adjustments. Time to take step inside. So once seated, you are greeted with this fine leather stitched steering wheel, which has a varieties of controls on them. But before I speak about them, let me quickly show you the keys that come along with this vehicle. It comes with a bold design looking key with several buttons on it for your lock, unlock, trunk opener, as well as your alert sound. At the back you would have the button to remote engine start and stop the vehicle. Since it's smart, I can place it in one of the cup holders. Coming back towards the controls on the steering wheel, starting from the left hand side you would have your different mode select, your volume controls, your hands free, your favorite. On the right hand side you would have your cruise controls, your lane keep assist, as well as buttons to navigate through your fine information display screen that shows a varieties of information. Just to quickly go through some of them, currently it shows the current trip, then you have your navigation, your lane keep assist, as well as other information such as your tire pressure, engine temperature, as as well as other options available over here. Won't go into details, we'll try to keep it as brief as possible. Coming towards the center over here, you have this fine 12.3-inch infotainment display screen, which is touch sensitive. You have varieties of information that's been displayed over here. Currently it shows your navigation, your audio, your hybrid status, your phone projection, voice memo, weather, valet mode setup. Once again, won't go into details, we'll try to keep it as brief as possible, and I really like the quick response that it has. Now since I'm over here, let's go ahead and switch gears to reverse and check out the backup camera. So once you switch gears to reverse, it activates the backup camera as well as the sensors behind, just to give you that additional safety features, and I really like the resolution that it has. Switching it back to park. Now underneath it over here, you would have two AC vents, all your climate controls. At the bottom you would have your charging stations as well as a wireless charging pad. Then your heated driver and passenger seats. Then you have all your gear shifters. I'm usually a stick or a gear person. When it comes to shifting gears, I always prefer having a stick rather than all those modernized buttons and knobs, I would say. Coming back over here, you have your different drive modes set up. Over here you have three different drive modes: your Eco, Sports and Smart. Coming back, right next to it you will have your cup holders, then button to activate and deactivate your reverse parking sensors, then your parking as well. Having a look underneath the armrest, which seems quite spacious. Time to take a quick peek at the passenger side. You would have a spacious glove compartment. At the top you would have the panoramic roof, then you would have the sunshade with the mirror and light, and some additional lighting as well, which is touch sensitive. So yep, that's very much about it from the front side of this vehicle. Now let's go ahead and check out the second passenger row seats. Now coming towards the second passenger row seats, starting from the door itself, you would have your window controls, a cup holder. At the bottom you would have some additional space as well as speakers. Now with this trim, you even get the captain's seat. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Would you prefer to have captain's seats at the second passenger row seats, or would you prefer to have a bench? So yep, now once seated, it does feel a lot more comfortable. You have a good amount of legroom space depending on the front seat adjustments. Now behind the front driver as well as the passenger seats, you will have some nice pocket space. At the center you will have two AC vents. Right at the bottom you will have the power outlet, and it does feel a lot more comfortable over here. So yep, that's pretty much about it when it comes to the second passenger row seats. Now let's go ahead and check out what's underneath the hood. This 2025 Kia Sorento comes with a 1.6 liter turbocharged engine and has a horsepower of 227. Let's go ahead and have this closed. So yep, that was my review on the all new 2025 Kia Sorento. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.